Najee. Kenny Pickett also. Kenny fakes out. No, I'm like, what's going on? Let's go, TD! What the hell was that? Let's go! Baby! Yes! Let's go! G'day, Steel Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia with some new music. Just something different. Trying it out. Seeing how we're going. A bit more rocky, a bit more fast pace. G'day, George. What's going on, mate? G'day, Just Me. G'day, Gene. And g'day, Jared. All right. Stop the show. Because I was wrong. This morning, I was wrong. The Steelers make no moves, and I stuffed up. And by the way, it is now absolutely like pissing down rain in Australia. Like it is bucketing down rain. So I was wrong. Where is it? Steel Nation got punked. Gone. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the trades and stuff like that. It's pissing down, man. Crazy. It's like a sun shower or something. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, like I woke up this morning at 6. I went to Twitter and I looked around and saw all these tweets about Jalen Johnson, cornerback. He's possibly getting traded. G'day, Claude. What's going on? Then I saw a fake tweet, which, by the way, I should have known by the name. The name should have tipped me off. His name was Jeff Simon or John Simon, whatever that says. Is it Jeff Simon? Yeah, Jeff Simon. Like, it's not even a real. It's not even a real. What do you call it? It's not even a real tweet. It's not even a real account. It's not even connected to ESPN. So, what do? You try and be first, and you end up being last. So it is what it is. G'day, 46. What's going on? So, yeah, the Steelers make no moves today. That's all fake. Breaking Bears. What's that show? What's that show? The Breaking Bad? Breaking Bears. So, breaking news. It's just stupid. Finalizing a trade with Steelers for the cornerback. Yada. It's all fake. The real one was this. Rappaport, after a day of exploration, Jalen Johnson is expected to stay in Chicago, right? And I was also listening to Jeff Hartman, who does Steel Curtain Network, and also shout out to those guys too. On their YouTube now, they're doing videos too. So they're doing videos and live streams. They're not just doing live streams on podcasts. They're actually putting out content for videos too. So check them out, man. They should have been doing that for ages. They should have been doing it for a long time. Jeff had a show there today talking about why would the Steelers and the Bears even want to trade together, because we fleeced them with the Chase Claypool trade. You know what I'm saying? So I got punked. 100% punked. My own fault. Who else in the house today? G'day, Homer's in the house. G'day, Homer. G'day, Raven. What's going on? We made a trade for Jackson, but who's Jackson? I don't know who Jackson is. G'day, Yoda. What's going on? And we have G'day Juice in the house too. I don't know who Jackson is, by the way. I know that, like what I just said then, I don't know who Jackson is. So what would happen then was this was fake. Johnson, you mean? And then, yeah, all this was fake. It wasn't correct. I don't know if that's what you mean. See, now I've got to look it up. Hold up. Wait a minute. So is this like, I don't think we did. No, I can't see any new. I'm pretty sure the Steelers made no. See, now you got me thinking. No news at all. But then I've got Then I got 2 hours ago from Yahoo Sports. Nah, can't be. Steelers finalizing trade with Bears cornerback Jalen Johnson. So I don't. Nah, that's fake news. So even Yahoo fell for it too. Yahoo Sports fell for that as well. That's crazy. Yep, we all fell for it. Doesn't matter. He's talking about the. Nah. That's what it feels like, right? I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure we didn't. I already jumped the gun. Anyways, we'll go on from that. So the Pittsburgh Steelers make no moves. They're going to go with Joe Porter, I think, at cornerback as well. You know what, too? I want to talk about this for a little minute, too, because this kind of ties into that's a good point. It's a very good point. But I want to talk about what you just said before as well, or George said. Joshua Dobbs going to the Vikes. Didn't everyone, not everyone in Steel Nation, but a lot of fans didn't like Josh Dobbs. Some did, some didn't. You know, you have your opinion, whatever. But I wish that guy all the best. Now, he's not a crazy elite quarterback, but he can run, he can pass, and he can, he can play some football. Like, I liked him as our backup in Pittsburgh. I'm pretty sure we cut him. Then he went to the Browns, then he came back, and then we cut him again, right? I think cut like 3 times. So now Joshua Dobbs is looking like he's going to start over there in the Vikings. So they need a quarterback. Kirk Cousins went down with an injury to his heel. So yeah, shout out to Josh Dobbs, man. I hope he has a good season, and maybe after the season he can get a maybe goes to a new team. I don't know, or maybe he goes to a backup, because anyone is better than Mitchell Trubisky. And I think the Steelers team, we need a backup quarterback. Kenny Pickett keeps getting hurt and injured. So I think Kenny's the guy. But at the same time, the Steelers need a backup quarterback. Now, we did hear from Kenny today that Kenny's going to, what did he say? He said he's ready to go. He's ready to play. But I want to give a shout out to Josh Dobbs, man. I think he's playing good football enough to try and win games. And all he's got to do is not turn the ball over and hand it off to the running backs and see what happens. You know what I mean? You wanted Matt Canada to go away for free. Yeah. Happy Halloween too, guys. You guys out there, we don't really celebrate it here in Australia. So we had it yesterday, but we don't celebrate it here in Australia too much. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest, but you guys are out there. Holy dooly. Yeah, Joe is cool, man. Joe is cool. He's real good. Don't believe everything's on. Yeah, I know. I got fooled so bad. Like, I can't believe it. I woke up today at 6:30. I got fooled completely. Like, massively fooled, man. Massively fooled. Still Oz punked. So, but this one time I think that the Omar Khan hasn't made a move. And we talked about it yesterday too. I didn't think they're going to make a move at quarterback. I didn't think they're going to make a move at running back or receiver, maybe offensive line. They could have moved to make one at the center position. You could have possibly traded away Dan Moore, but it looks like they're going to go with him. And I thought they might have made a move at safety because Minkah Fitzpatrick's out, and who plays there at safety, right? So that to me it didn't happen. So let's kind of move on. I want to talk about some other things too, because there are also TJ Watt had this to say about and I'll hide that comment for a minute. G'day, Thomas, what's going on? G'day, AJ, what's up? I think I would, to be honest. I think I would completely. Yeah. Oh, dude, no way. No way, Jose. No way. How would you feel if you guys signed Cam Newton? We don't want Cam Newton. No, I don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he's done. I think he's done. I think Kaepernick's done. I think Tim Tebow's done. I think they're all done. I think Trubisky's done. Done. All done. You can ask the guys in the live chat. Most of them will probably say, Cameron Newton, no way. Not going to happen. I think his career's over. I think he's not a Steeler. I'm not saying Trubisky's better than him, but I'm saying you need someone better than Cameron Newton. And to me, our backup should be Rudolph, if anything. Right? So, yeah. We still don't know just yet. We don't know. We're not too sure how long he's going to be out, but you said same time as DJ. So what? 5 weeks, 6 weeks? So yeah, I hope he's back soon. I'm gonna say probably like week 15, maybe something like that. It sucks. Minka's such a key part to our team. He was leading in tackles. He's an all-pro for a reason. Minka's just a straight-up baller. He's the best, right? Exactly right. Thomas says they're unemployed for a reason. Yep, I agree with that. So, yeah, it's not happening. Oh, there's no way we're signing Flacco either. I can't stand Flacco. Flacco, I know he was your guy. He was a Raven and he won all that kind of stuff. I get that. But as like Steel fans, we don't like Flacco. There's no way Flacco's coming to us. He should have won the game last year. If Flacco and the Jets beat the Dolphins, then the Steelers would have went to the playoffs. And there would have been Steelers versus Chiefs. Would have been Kenny Pickett in his rookie playoff year. Would have been fun to watch. So we can't stand Flacco. We love how Troy and Lamar Woodley and all those guys used to, smash him completely. Like we know who's your guy though. Crazy. I think so too, AJ. I might be getting some beers. Possibly, but it's my 10 a.m., so we'll figure it out. Yeah, bring back number 8. Bring back number 8, man. That's crazy. Who's Mike White? I'm trying to think. Is he in the league now? I think he might be. I think he's out of the league. I'm not too sure if he's out. Yeah, I don't know if he's out or not. Oh, holy dooly. Is he out of the league? I'm not too sure. Anyways, okay. Let me come back to the chat in about 4 or 5 minutes or whatever I do. Right? TJ Watt. According to Brooke Pye, this was an interview from TJ Watt, and I saw this on YouTube or somewhere on Twitter, right? Teammate TJ Watt advocated for Jalen Warren and the officials should be also looking at hold up. Yeah. What? Yes. Okay. TJ Watt talked about the Warren call. You know the Warren, he was fined like $50,000, which is stupid. The NFL, honest to goodness, if I didn't love this team so much with all my terrible towel gear and everything else and my Yinzer stuff everywhere and pitches and all this crap and Steelers black and gold, if I didn't love them so much, I wouldn't watch the NFL because the NFL can be very shady. Right? And I'm even saying that, and I'm like, I'm in a competition, and I feel like sometimes that I put so much stuff on the NFL, and I've put my hand up to be in this competition and International Fan of the Year, and then here's me bagging them out or keeping them on their toes. So if you do see this NFL, pick me. Still pick me, but at the same time, the NFL, I think, yeah, you're a bit shady, mate. Shady acres. Because TJ said this. And you know what? We should be able to, No. Stuff that. We should be able to be fans of the NFL and still criticize the NFL. Okay? They're not just one big Greek goddess or king of everything and then their say goes. If I'm criticizing the NFL, I should still be able to be like, hey, man, I want to win International Fan of the Year. I'm one of the biggest Steeler fans worldwide. Here we go. And then, put me on the stage so I can read out the Steelers' number 5 draft pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. But we should be able to be critical. So, and here's my point, because before I'm just running on, right? So TJ said, I think it's extremely egregious. The amount of money a guy like that is being fined, it's ridiculous. Come on, man. The NFL fines Jalen Warren for blocking someone, like in a normal block, like a running back on a linebacker. It's been happening since 1930, 1950, right? And you know what? Sometimes I wish that we had football back then. I wish we had podcasts, or I was a sports journalist, like wearing the cool hat, and I had a little microphone and I could talk to people from the team, and I could be like, just watching good football, like actual football. And who was the other bloke? Rich Eisen the other day talks about how he wants to ban the tush push. Don't ban the tush push, just change the name, because that's like rugby style American football back in the day. You hand the ball off, you stop the guy in front of you who's getting fight for every, blade of grass or every inch. So that, to me, I find that crazy when they want to ban stuff like that, and the NFL's got so much power. But why are you fining people $50,000 that Warren only makes about $1 million a year? That's like 2 game checks for him putting his like career and his livelihood on the line for a physical sport, and you're going to fine him $50,000. Makes no sense. Someone in my comments the other day said, and I'm not like having a big go at you, but someone in my comments the other day said, well, he's a millionaire, he's rich, he can deal with it. That's not the fucking point. That is not the fucking point. The point is that you can't be finding someone for a normal football play and you're taking away their money. It's just not right. It is overall not right for Warren to wear that. And he's only on like a rookie contract. Doesn't get paid too much money. Don't worry about it, Mark. He's a millionaire. It's all cool. Fuck that. That's bullshit. I'm sorry for swearing for so much, but that's absolute. It just makes me pissed, gets me mad that people think that because these players are making so much money, it's right to take money away from them. You shouldn't do that. They're doing this for our entertainment. They've worked hard their whole life, their whole college career. Jalen Warren's one of the nicest blokes you've seen on the interviews. End player. He plays with heart, passion. He runs as hard as he can, and you're taking away his money. It's absolute BS. So much BS. Like, it's just redonkulous that they do this. So TJ's fired up. I hope that maybe the guys can chip in, or I don't know. They can help him out some way. But taking away Warren's money makes no effing sense. Even Warren had something to say to it too. Warren said this. I'm pretty sure this was Warren, right? So Brooke Pryor, man, she's doing a good job too. Shout out to Brooke Pryor. She's doing a great job. Steelers running back Jalen Warren has been fined with what amounts to 2 game checks for unnecessary roughness by his use of the helmet in blocks. And in the same amount of blocks too, he was never flagged. There was no ejections. There was no warnings. It was like, oh, by the way, you made that tackle. You're getting fined money. It's bullshit. Okay. So he says here, Warren, I'm pretty sure this is from Warren. It says, if I got fined $2K, cool, I'd be pissed. But $50,000 is crazy. That's like $70,000 Australian. It's a whole car. And here's the point that really friggin' annoys me, right? That really, really gets me. That's money I could be giving my family. And where does the money go? What does this money do for the NFL? You've already got billion-dollar deals with like YouTube and Game Pass, and you sell jerseys that are overpriced anyway. You sell concession, tickets to games that are overpriced. You already have so much merchandise and ad TV deals and all these things, and you're finding a player who's undrafted for doing a football play, a football maneuver that is to protect Kenny Pickett and your quarterback, and you go and fine him for that. It's bullshit. Absolute hogwash, man. Sorry for this the excessive swearing, but it makes me so mad. I'm so glad TJ stands up, and hopefully, you know what? I don't know if they're going to give him money to help him out, but maybe they could help him out some way, somehow, and be behind their teammates. So it's good seeing teammates stand up for one another. Makes me mad. Makes me furious that this even happens, because he says here the money could be going to my family. That's right. He's only getting $1 million a contract, and running back, and also in the National Football League, right? The no fun league, they might call it. Their players' average NFL career is like 3 years. 3 years. That's it, right? You don't even hear from some guys in the NFL league now. They're all gone. They tune in and tune out so fast. One in, one out, one in, one out, and we're always waiting for the next guy. And you're going to find Jalen Warren $50,000 because he made a football hit. The game, I said it before, one of my videos out there, the game's getting soft, or the game is soft. And there's certain points that if I didn't love this team so much, and I mean from my core growing up in 2000s when the games came out with Debo Harrison, James Farrier, Lawrence Timmons, all those kind of guys, Lamar Woodley on the outside, Joey Porter, right? The dudes that I grew up with when I was little watching the game that I loved when they went and played physical football. If I didn't love it so much, I'd quit. I'd say, fuck this. I ain't watching it. I'm in a real swearing mood today. I'd say, F this. I ain't watching it. I ain't watching nothing. Right? I barely even watch any other NFL besides Steelers anyway. So you go out and find someone like that, dude. Makes no sense. He gave the money to his family. So Jalen Warren is not even thinking about himself. He's selfless. He's not thinking about me. It's my money. He's thinking about, you know what? I could use that money for my parents, for my cousins, for my siblings or whoever, you know. Maybe he can go buy his dad a car. Maybe he can put a down payment on a house for some people. He's thinking about other people. And the NFL is just going to go, here's $48,000 fine for you. It makes absolutely no sense. And then I talked about the other day too, and I know I'm on this point for a very long time, but I talked about the other day, and the reason why that what frustrates me is because the NFL right now has 32 teams under one big umbrella, right? And those teams have got their fans by the black and gold, you know what? Because we love the team so much, yet we don't like what the NFL does with certain things. And when that happens, when we don't like certain things, we still come back to the black and gold company or organization, or like how we watch football, but we don't like what's happening over the NFL. If that makes any sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, we love what we've seen in the history, and all that kind of stuff from since 1933, going all the way back to the 70s. You watch. I got to watch highlights. I wasn't alive back then. Going back to 2000s, and like Devil said, Tommy Maddox was even playing. Or even when I always bring him up. Amos Zerouay was one of the first running backs I saw play the game. Super fast, super quick. Then I started seeing him playing Madden, right? And then you're going to go and find someone with like that $50,000. So that's a car. It's money to his family. All right. That's it. And honest to goodness, it makes me mad. It makes me so mad. G'day, Buggy. What's going on? I'm back to the chat for a minute. It makes me very mad. G'day, Buggy. What's up? G'day, Rob. What's going on, mate? How are you? Who'd I miss? G'day, Dante. What's going on? You called it or I called it? Because I called it for this. I thought the Steelers wouldn't make a trade, and then I did what do you call it? I did like a little video on it too. So yeah, I didn't think they were going to make too many trades, to be honest. G'day. Yes. 100%. Maybe they could use that 50K to improve Jason or DAZN. Oh, dude. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, well, you know what though? It's on like. Actually, you know what? Nah. I take that back. Fuck that. If you're watching this, it's kid free. I know I'm doubling down, but that's kind of a problem, I think. Here's one little thing. I don't think kids should be left to their own devices. And when I mean that, I mean like actual devices. If you're a child watching this, that's your own problem. Nothing against you, AJ. That's your own fucking problem, all right? If you're a child watching this and you're like, oh, who is Steelers Nation Australia? And this mean man wearing a blue top, and he's like, is he a Lion supporter? Is he a Panther supporter? I can't tell because he's wearing a blue top. Nah, fuck that. Like, that's your own problem. That's not my problem. That's the child's problem. That's the parent's problem. I know that's like a mini little break, but that's not your fault. That's not your fault, AJ. It just doesn't make any sense. The internet is the internet, right? There are worse things than me swearing, I think, on the internet. There are much worse things than me swearing on the internet. So I understand your point, but if the kids are watching, g'day guys out there, but that makes no sense because it's already I mark it as not like kid friendly. There's a certain button on YouTube you can do that. And if kids are like, on their phone and stuff like that, then you're at your own devices. The parents should step in and say, that mean man from Australia, right, who hates the Bengals, he's swearing and you shouldn't watch him. Just saying. Holy dooly. Okay. All right. A little bit of a weird tangent. Yes, I agree. Money has definitely ruined the sport too. That's it. Rod says, did we trade? No, we didn't. No, you got to stop that, dude. Aaron Rodgers, he's coming back from injury. No, so the trade didn't happen. I thought that this was going to happen. So breaking Bears news with Johnson. That was like a tweet that came out. It was false. It was wrong. It was then cleared up by Ian Rappaport, says after whatever he's staying in Chicago. It didn't happen. I got punked. My fault. Yeah, there was no trades at all. So Steelers make no moves whatsoever. They make none, absolutely none. So the Steelers are pretty much stuck with the team they have right now. That includes the running backs. I think McFarland should be promoted soon. You think McFarland would be promoted probably tomorrow? You'd think so. Or even Cameron Hayward might come back for the Titans. I don't know just yet. But you'd think they would do some kind of movement, but they're just not. I hope I make my point clear. You know what I'm saying? Did he really say that? That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Yeah, true. And you killed me. Yes, you killed me in fantasy football, man. You absolutely killed me last week. I think you got like 150 points. Holy deal. Oh, dude, your team crushed me. I think you got like, let me check 150 or something. I can't, did he really say that? I probably, yeah, I don't know, dudes. I don't know. That's crazy. So I don't know. I'm dressed as Mark with a trick or treat this week because I was going to put on my thongs, but I had to have them stolen to match. Are you wearing bare feet? How do you explain it to someone? What do you say to them when it's bare feet? Like someone says to you, "Hey man, you're wearing like a Steelers shirt, a Steelers jacket, and no shoes. Why are you wearing no shoes?" What do you say? Well, I'm dressed as Mark from Steel Nation Australia, and his thongs got stolen. You can't explain that. That's too hard. I think we all are. Yeah, we're all kids at heart, 100%. We all are. I don't think I've ever been that mean. I really don't think I've ever been that mean in my life. Oh man. There are worse things than swearing, for example, cough, 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 make a wish kid, cough, cough, cough. Oh, dude. That was a pretty funny joke though. Wasn't good for the internet, but that was I'm pretty not proud, but like that joke was like, you know what I'm saying? It was on there. Oh, that was funny. I just what I say, he won't be there next year. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's so bad. G'day, Brian. What's going on? Yeah, I think I said something like, I think I was like, this might be his only chance to read out the draft because I don't think he'll have a chance next year. And I was something like that. That's terrible. That's bad. Um, did we really, dude? Have we got him back? Steelers. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I would lose my mind. Nah. Yeah, that would be insane. Yeah, it's a fair point too. You didn't have too much money too. I think he was coming to his like end of these deals. It would have been a contract as well. So I can't remember what I exactly said. G'day, Pepper. What's going on? I cannot remember what I said, but I think it was funny. I look. Sometimes I have them, sometimes I don't, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There you go. Delivering pizzas to blokes. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I feel like that Make a Wish kid. Yeah, dude. What? No, I can't even say it. Like death. Ah, dearly. Um, yeah, that's what fooled me. So today, that fooled me. I saw a tweet out there by Ben someone, and it fooled me completely. So I went on that path, and I was like, damn. G'day, Gene. What's going on? Oh man, I missed that. I missed that big time. I was like, okay, they got a cornerback. They're going to pair with JBJ, and I got fooled. I got absolutely fooled today. You're hunting deer. Fantastic. Can you eat the deer? Can you shoot them and eat them? Weren't you hunting the last time you were on here too, Rod? I think you're hunting as well. It's crazy. All right, that's my bit of a tangent. Okay, let's have a bit of a break. Quick 30-second break. I'll come back. I've got some other stuff I want to talk about. It's good to laugh though, but yeah. I'll be back in 20 seconds.
It's the Steelers. What isn't there about it? Studs everywhere. Man, I'll play punter if they want me to. Whatever coach tells me, I'll play. Man, I love football. I love to play the game of football. I'm ready to play football. I'm happy to be here. Just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this team. So I'm happy to be here. I love the game of football. I think it's art. I think it should be played a certain way. And that's why I love to play the game. I just love football.
Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys are happy to be here, having a bit of fun. Look, I got it wrong. So that was, got punked. No moves. None at all. Done. Right? So let's kind of move on. Okay. And they're good to eat? Okay, cool. And there's something else I want to bring up, though, too. So Cameron Hayward's coming back, I think. So this is the real tweet. Help on the way, Steelers defensive lineman Cameron Hayward, who was on IR, was a full participant in practice today. So the Steelers have to, though, they have to, I think, elevate him from the IR to the actual team. And when they do that, I feel like they either have 52 players now or they have 53. I can't remember. They're either missing one player for the roster or they might have 53. I'm not too sure. Anyways, they got to cut some players. So when they bring back Hayward, they need to cut someone. And also when they bring back McFarland, they got to probably cut someone. That's going to be Goodwin Iwabuke. Getting really good at his name right now. I keep talking about him. So Cameron Hayward to be on the thingo, right? Let me see who's in the roster because they got to cut someone. I think. Yeah, Goodwin Iwabuke. He'll be cut when McFarland comes back, right? Rodney Williams will go back. When I say cut, go back to the practice squad. And also, they've been signing players to the practice squad and cutting guys here and there. It happens all the time. When Frymouth comes back in probably 3 weeks, Rodney Williams will be back to the practice squad. You'd probably think. So, a lot of moves to happen. A lot of moves, but I don't know who's going to be cut in terms of Cameron Hayward, right? Because they have Levi Wallace now. He's on injury. Maybe he's getting cut. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? That's a transition. What do you guys think about this thing? Levi Wallace Levi Wallace had this picture on Instagram with the eyes. Do you think he's getting cut? Is he getting cut the next few days? Like, is he getting cut to make room for other players to come in? Is he getting benched to actually, there could be a chance I think he might be getting cut. Like, is he getting benched to the practice squad? Does that mean nothing? I don't know. Like, if he's putting eyes there, then possibly maybe his time's done in Pittsburgh. It's over, and the Steelers are going to move on, right? So I'm not too sure. But they got to make room for Cameron Hayward somehow. Holy dooly. Oh, man. Okay, catching up. All right. So, yeah, some news there too. Cameron Hayward should be back hopefully by this game, but if he's not back by the Titans game, he'll be back hopefully by the Packers game. Now, can the Steelers win this game? We don't know. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. But I can't wait. 2 days away. Today's my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 days away. 2 days away. Right. Another thing I want to talk about is though, and then we'll get into some questions and that kind of stuff too. Or if you want to bring up other memories that I've got from podcasts, because that was funny. Those are no offense to the Wish kid, but it was a funny time. As I laugh. Okay, I'm bad. I'm so bad. Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett says he's playing for sure against the Titans on Thursday night. So Kenny Pickett was, I think, interviewed today. There's all the reporters around there. So Kenny Pickett's got some rib injuries or issues, but it looks like Kenny Pickett's going to play. Now, look, I don't care if you love Kenny Pickett, you hate Kenny Pickett, but I still think he needs to have a chance. It's only been 19 games. Offensive line in front of him isn't really working. Some days versus the Rams it does. Other days versus the Jaguars it doesn't, right? Whoever missed the block, it might have been Dan Moore. I think he missed the block or he didn't get the stunt. Then Kenny Pickett got hurt on that tackle. Should have been a flag. We know that. It's stupid. All things covered. Patrick Peterson and Brian McFadden talk about that today with the penalties, that kind of stuff. Just absolutely awful how the penalties worked out. But you move on. Now, if you like Kenny Pickett or you don't like Kenny Pickett, I still think you give Kenny Pickett the rest of this year and next year with a new offensive coordinator and also another draft. And you give him some more offensive line help. You go and get a center. I don't know. You get some players around there. You buy some more players. You have another good offseason, right? You give Kenny time to develop. He can't develop in this team. He just can't. Now, is he playing good football? Not all the time. He missed the throw to DJ. He missed the throw to Pickens. My voice is going. Oh, my goodness. He missed the throw to Pickens as well. Pickens missed that, right? So, to me, you give him time. This year, next year, and you got him in the rookie deal. And if you don't find his fifth-year option, then you find someone else. But the Steelers should be running the football and not relying all their game on Kenny Pickett to win him in the fourth quarter. That's what it's based on. The offense as a whole. It's just Dude, the offense sucks, right? It's terrible. So Kenny Pickett, but I like this man. I like his leadership. I like Kenny as a leader. Playing for sure. Second-year quarterback, 26 years old. I'm playing for sure. I'm hurt. I want to play. The other guy, now here's the guy. The other guy out at where is he? The other guy, the Cleveland Browns guy, Watson. He's still not playing, and he's like a healthy scratch. So I'm glad we have a guy like Kenny Pickett who can lead from the front. And, try and get those wins. Another one. What's this one? Same thing. Yeah. So Ian Rappaport said Kenny Pickett tells reporters in the locker room that he is playing on Thursday for sure. Meanwhile, Titans coach Mike Vrabel says it's going to be Will Levis starting for them. Now, of course, we're going to have the Will Levis and Kenny Pickett debate. I have no idea who Will Levis really is. All I know is that he threw 4 touchdowns last week. And the Titans, with their roster, they've still got Derrick Henry. They didn't trade away him, right? I really need to watch more highlights of other teams. All I do is focus on Steelers. I never watch any other teams. I don't know if you guys watch the other teams too, but I never watch the other teams. I haven't done that since a kid because I don't really care too much. But Tennessee Titans, who we got here? So Will Levis going to play. He's going to be their quarterback. Ryan Tannehill, I think he's injured. So DeAndre Hopkins was talk about, will he be a Steeler? No, right? Not a Steeler. Treylon Burks is a receiver out there. Don't know any clue about their offensive line. Don't care. Can't pronounce some of their tight end names. Don't care. So we have Derrick Henry running back. Got to stop him. And the other bloke too, number 32, the Titans guy. I've seen him play a little bit. Spears. He's a pretty fast running back. So their 1-2 punch at running back is good. So Will Levis is he's the rookie with Malik Willis backing up, which is crazy because I thought when Franco Harris was going to announce the Steelers quarterback, it was going to be Steelers now select Malik Willis. They didn't. They went with Kenny Pickett, and I'm so glad they did go with Kenny Pickett. Right? Who else they got? I have no idea who the players are. I know one person on defense, probably Amani Hooker. That's it, the safety. Oh, Terrell Edmonds too, right? We're playing Terrell Edmonds too, so he's safety as well. That's crazy. I need to watch some more highlights. I need to sit down and watch highlights because I have no clue who these players are. All I care is about my Steelers. Ryan Stonehouse is the punter. That's a cool name. And Nick Folk. Dude, he's an old kicker as well. Right? Well, the only 3 names I know from the Titans are 4 names. Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and DeAndre Hopkins. And maybe Treylon Burks. Everyone else? No idea. Right? So Kenny's going to be starting. Kenny will be starting this week. Steelers versus Tennessee. And playing for sure. Showing leadership. Everyone's saying he's a bust. He's this. Is Kenny the guy? I don't care. Kenny's the guy for this year. And for me, Kenny's the guy for next year. Get some help, some offensive help, and start. Can we please use our tight ends? The Steelers don't use their tight ends. The Steelers aren't targeting Pickens enough. The offense is crap. It really is crap. Let me go through some of the rankings too. I love doing this stuff too. You go to the rankings, right? So yards per game. What are we? 271 yards per game. Last year was 322. So they ranked 30th in yards per game. What about first downs per game? Oh my goodness. It just stuffed up. Am I still there? I hope so. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. My internet just played up. Anyways, I was going to go through some rankings, but now I can't. Nah, it froze. Good. All right. I was legit going to go through some rankings, but the site I was using froze, which is weird. Not working. That's my Australian internet for me. All right. Anyone else in the chat? Anyone else come in? Nah, no one. No one's here. No one's new. And no one's new. Excellent. 46. Are you new? No, you're good. I'm just catching up. But yeah, it's good to see Kenny, man. I like Kenny's You and me both. Pepper says, I'm dressed as a 1940s workforce woman today. And then Daredevil says, classic. I'm dressed as disappointment. I love that. That's so funny. That's you and me both, man. If you aim low, people will never have any expectations of you. The lower you aim, they'll be like, oh, Mark's just Mark. I love that. It's funny, man. I'm dressed as disappointment. Oh, goodness, man. That's so funny. 100%, 110%. Oh. Yeah, I think I keep saying Johnson will bounce back. I keep saying Johnny's a good receiver. He's inconsistent. I'll give you guys that. He's very inconsistent. Very 42 Fahrenheit. What's that for me? Holy dooly. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something right. 5 degrees? Wow, that's cold, dude. That's freezing. Yeah, I keep saying that Deontay Johnson is getting better, bounce back. He's just inconsistent. There are some times he does a crazy catch, and there are other times he can't catch one, right in front of his hands. He just can't. But yeah, new OC next year. Like, I'm still keen for this year. I'm still very excited for this year and what happens. But next year, new OC and draft and all that kind of stuff, Fred and stuff, and then we'll see what happens with it. Dude, it's going to be this year's going to be like this year's a very bumpy road, a very, very bumpy road. But I'm still excited to watch the last 10 games. And if we don't go to the playoffs, what do you do? I'm still excited to watch though. So, but next year could be kind of cool with a new offensive coordinator and see how that goes in, new game plans and training. And I won't get too hyped next year. I'll be hyped, but not as hyped as I was this year. Holy dooly, man. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what he does too. It's the same in the NRL too. You got to catch the ball first and then run. Where he's like running before he's even caught the ball, right? Which is nuts. G'day, Uncut. What's going on? How are you? Another Steelers channel. Check him out too. Uncut Raw Gaming does some gaming, and he's a big Steelers fan. What's happening? Holy dooly. Yes. 31st is pretty bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. I can't believe it froze on me. I was going to go through some rankings, man. Here we go. Is it working? Nah. That's good. That's real good. Hold up. It didn't like me checking the stats. Matt Canada's hacked the system. Nah, it doesn't want it. Okay, I'll have to close that and then do a new one. Alrighty. So, yeah, I guess today's lesson, what I've learned is don't make a video straight away when you think that they've traded for a cornerback. I got fooled. Today. But we know that Kenny's playing. So, yeah, don't get fooled the way I did. Well, a lot of Steelers fans did, though. A lot of Steelers fans did get fooled. Because we go on Twitter and we see the fake accounts and we don't think. We just go, oh, trade, I'm doing well, man. How you doing? Whoops. Wrong one. How you doing? Holy dooly. The Steelers offense is like my football fantasy team. Fantasy football. I keep saying them backwards every time. For some reason I do that. Always do it backwards. Yeah, I thought. I was like, the Steelers make a move in the secondary. Would have made sense because Levi Wallace is like hurt. JPJ can play out there. Move Peterson around more. Like have JPJ as a rookie. Johnson on the other side. It would have made sense. Because Levi Wallace would have been out too. Maybe you cut him. It is what it is, right? But they don't go that way. There's one thing I want to bring up too. Another one I want to bring up. I washed over it. Was Sia Marlowe had some comments. Sia Marlowe had some comments on the field goal. So Sia Marlowe said this. And look, Twitter's like half my news. 90% of my stuff on Twitter is all to do with Steeler news and stuff like that. So even though it's a toxic place, I get all my stuff from there. So Isaac Sia Marlowe said this on the officiating in the Jags game. He said, obviously the refs say something different. I'm sure in a couple of days we will get a nice little apology that will warm my heart. So there's probably a bit of sarcasm there, right? He's saying, referees saw something different. A couple of days we'll get a nice little apology that will warm my heart. So that's definitely sarcasm. And at the end of the day, you got to go out there. The only way you can kind of wash away this bad feeling versus the Jags is go and beat the Titans Thursday night, right? Let me look up the history. I think we're pretty good with Steelers versus Titans the last few years. I think we have their number, to be honest. History or record. Here we go. Steelers are 48-32 versus the Titans. The mighty, mighty Titans. Remember the Titans. 48-32. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, wait, are we? Oh, we're not. Wait. Oh, wait, yes, we are. I read that backwards. So I'm reading from the Titans' perspective. The Titans haven't won against us since 2013. So 2021, we won 19-13. 2020, we won 27-24. 2017 was the absolute smashing, I think, on Thursday Night Football, 40-17. God, if we got a 40-point game, I probably would jump through a table. Not saying that I would, but maybe I might. If we got a if we win by 46 points, I'll do a 24-hour stream. And I know some of you people will hold me to that. If we win by 46 points, shout out to Christian 46, I'll do a 24-hour stream. 100%. Right? If it's 46-0, then I'll do it. Because there's no way we win by 46 points at all. At all. Now I'm kind of hoping we don't. I shouldn't make these bets. Steelers win 46-0. Dude, I'll do a 24-hour stream. The 2 days after. Right, the next one we had was 2014. Steelers won 27-24. So they've beaten the Titans 4 times in a row. Right? Which is kind of crazy. Let's do something really cool. Let me see who their quarterbacks we versed every year. Did we verse Tannehill a few times? Let's do this, and this. All right. I got 4 box scores open, and I want to see who we versed. Holy dooly. Why did I make that bet? That was dumb. That was a dumb bet. We versed Zach Mettenberger in 1 year. That was 2014. Wait a minute. Hold up. In 2017, we versed. Who's the other quarterback? Marcus Mariota in 2017. Right. Big Ben threw 4 TDs. Fantastic. Unbelievable. Got 30 for 45, almost 300 yards, one away. And 2021, the Steelers versed Ryan Tannehill. So Mettenberger. Who's the other bloke I just said? Mettenberger, Marcus Mariota, and Ryan Tannehill. We versed those blokes, all those guys. And the last one we versed them in 2021, who they must have had, I think, Tannehill as well. I'm pretty sure it was Tannehill, right? We won. Yes, Roethlisberger versus Tannehill. They won. So we beat Tannehill twice, right? Now we're versing Levi Willis. Is that his name? I don't know his name, dude. What's his name? Levi Willis. That's his new name. His name's like exactly the same. Will Levis and Willis. What the hell? If Malik Willis was named Levi, that'd be fantastic. If he was called Levi Willis and Levis Will, that's crazy. All right. Levi Willis. We're versing him, the rookie. Oh, we're having fun today. He is, man. He's dead set a legend. 100%. 100%. Yes, we did. We did miss out on him too. All right, catching up. If that happens, man, I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it. If that happens, I'll have to do it. If they win by 46 points, if they win 46-0, I'll do it. Like I'll dead set do it. I don't care. I'm at the point I don't care anymore. I will do it. My laptop will break. I'll do it. Fuck it. Who cares? Yeah, man. G'day, Toddy. What's going on? Toddy in the house too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah. But there's no way the Steelers win by 46 points. We can't even win a game by 3 points. So they'd have to score how many TDs is that? What's 46 points? Is that like what's 7? What's that? Hold up. So they got to score 7 touchdowns. There's no way they score 7 touchdowns. And they got to hold the defense to 0. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bet. If the Steelers win by 46 points, I'll do it. I'll do it. Safe. Oh man, that's so good. Anyways, guys, that's kind of all I wanted to cover today. Was kind of clear up the air because I did make some videos, or the first video today, and it was about the trade, which didn't happen. So, but I think the Steelers, look, we're in a funny point this season. We're 4-3. You win this game, I think you're back on track again. You got Packers coming up too. It's a long year, right? The Steelers' biggest problem is just their offense and run defense. Do they start, and how are you going to stop Derrick Henry? If you can stop Derrick Henry, you have a chance, right? And then also you don't want to see the rookie quarterback, take care of the Steelers, right? But I guess Mike Tomlin now is I think his record is 20. I can't remember what it was against rookie quarterbacks, because the plan was too, they were going to face is it Stroud as well, and there was a chance to face Anthony Richardson as well, another rookie, but he's injured, and now they're facing Levi Wallace, or what's his name, Levis, or whoever his name is, that bloke. So I guess Tomlin is 30-5. I'm pretty sure he's 30-5 against rookie quarterbacks. So let's see at home if they can beat him and take care of business. I think this is also his second career start too. He got 4 TDs last week, which is kind of crazy, but I still trust Tomlin, the defense, to get the job done. I really do. Yeah, it is insane. You would not see that here. I'm not talking about the draft. Oh, far out. Let's say January, February, March, maybe 1st of March, maybe March 10th or 16th, something like that. Yep. There's no way I'm covering that stuff. I'm not talking anything about the draft. I don't care. G'day, Yui. What's going on? Holy dooly. Yeah, I hear you, man. There's a lot of things happening. A lot of people around the world all going through it. So hopefully get some good coin back. If you're getting all your merchandise, if you're selling Steelers gear and stuff like that, get some good coin for the value and stuff. Yeah, that's a fair point too. I think it's when you look to next year's draft, it's obviously going to be offensive line, probably center, because Mason Cole's contract I think's out. So Mason Cole, I think he's on his last year. I think James Daniel signed a 3-year deal, so he could be on his 1 year. He might get re-signed. But yeah, it's more position wise too. Do you go and get a safety? Possibly. Do you get a cornerback to help out too? But you got Corey Trice coming back, which could be interesting to watch next year. And also Darius Rush might have some play too. Do you go middle linebacker? I don't know. Do you go offensive line, defensive line, stuff like that? All that kind of stuff, right? I agree with you. It's not it's so hard to cover every person. You can't. There's no way I can do it. I can't watch. I haven't got time to watch the college games and all this kind of stuff. It's far too much. It's way too much. All right, guys, that's been an hour. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go enjoy my day, have some breakfast or lunch or whatever it may be. You guys have been awesome. I'll play some music on the way out. It's been fantastic. To summarize, if you made it this far, Steeler Nation in Australia got punked, right? That's me. Got done. My own problem. Steelers making 0 moves. Had a bit of a rant today on TJ Watt and Warren. Makes no sense. Sia Marlowe made a funny comment that says the refs, and that will warm his heart, they get an apology. Warren talked about he got fined and the $50,000 and that could go on to his family. Cameron Haywood could be coming back too. So hopefully Cameron Haywood comes back shortly. And also Kenny Pickett says he's playing this Thursday. So we got 2 days to go. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 2 days to go before the Steelers football. I'll be here live, talking football, having fun, maybe drinking sherbets. If I go and buy some, I might be drinking sherbets on the day. So it's like 10 a.m. And I don't want to see a good football game. I possibly might go to live tomorrow, depending. I don't know if any news breaks, if covers. We'll see what happens. But this is what I do now. I jump on, talk Steelers. You guys are awesome. And I go and drive Uber at nighttime. I do that, or I do pickleball. I do this in the morning, and I drive Uber at night. We make the coin, see what happens, have fun. But Steeler-wise, yeah, man, I just want to see the team be competitive. Like, I want to see them actually play running football and just play action passes and find pickings and have time in the pocket. Play a good, solid game of offense. We haven't seen that. Fourth quarter, yes. Overall game, no. They start out too slow every time we watch it, and we shouldn't be too excited because every time we do watch our Steelers. They're the first quarter, second quarter, they have like 30 yards or like 10 yards. They can't get first downs. So this offense is not designed to be a fast starter. It just isn't. It just execution-wise, offensive caller, Mike Tomlin, Rooney's, McBeam. We know it. The Steelers offense sucks. But we turn up anyway and we watch our team. All right. Woo! Okay. Let's play. I forget what they are. Hang on. Yeah. Nah, it's too far. No, it's just too much. This will do. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wrong one. This one. All righty. Oh, Rod, you legend. Rod, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. I was just about to go. You're crazy. You are nuts. Thank you. You are nuts, dude. Now maybe I should do 24 hours. All right. I will use some of that coin to maybe I'll get my parents some lunch today. I might get them some lunch. Thank you, Rod, mate. You're insane. What you do for this channel and for myself, like I probably now owe you 4 beers. I'm gonna keep a counter. Like I'll keep a counter. All right. Okay. So I'll have a counter, all right? What you do for the channel for myself is just, it's unheard of. It's ridiculous. And I need to pay it forward. I'll try and pay it forward. So if we ever do have a meetup or whatever, and we all meet together in a little Steeler Nation Oz party, here's my counter, right? Beers, at least 1. I owe you at least 1 beer. That's the smallest thing I can do. Beers, at least 1. That's it. That's a show. You're crazy, man. You are absolutely crazy. So I appreciate that. It helps me run the channel. So it helps me do as much content as I can. Goes a very long way. I can do the 3 or 4 videos. I can work. I've been working on Still Oz YouTube for like 4 hours now. I can pour that stuff. Yeah, I've been pouring my heart into it. So you're crazy. But you didn't get fireworks. So here's some fireworks. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Where is it? And I need something better than fireworks, but here we go. Alrighty, but yeah, thank you, man. You're friggin' awesome. Unbelievable. All right, guys, so let's get out of here. BBC podcast? What you called something? You called something else the other day, I think. So g'day BBC, what's going on? Is that a BBC? Okay, g'day guys. G'day guys. Goodbye guys. Thanks Thomas, mate. Thank you, Rod, mate. The legend of Rod continues. 100%, dude. I will buy you a beer in the future when I get over there. I'll buy you a beer or a shot or something. You don't even know. Thank you, Toddy, mate. Thank you, Thomas. But everyone's cool, man. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you, Pepper, as well. We're at work checking in. Thank you to George. Thank you to Gene. Thank you, Smack Down Under. My mate, Ditzy Dylan. And we have, thank you, Yui, mate. Thank you. It was a good show, man. That was a fun show. I was laughing quite a bit too. Right, who else? Thank you, Gene. Thank you, 46. Who else we got? Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Uncut. Go check out Uncut as well. Uncut Raw Gaming is a gaming channel. Also, Steelers fan too. He's crazy. Right. If I missed you, I apologize. Thank you, Danny Mac. And that's it. I'll see you later. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.